Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the New York Yankees. It's Game 2 of the World Series. Next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Hitting off for San Diego, center fielder number 11. Ender.
And a swing underway here in Game 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Justin Smoke. Swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Joey Wendell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees. Designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with two away now. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. One strike now from Cole. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Cole sets. Here's the 0-2. And a slider called strike three as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 67. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Third baseman, number 67.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting eighth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Peralta. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Grounded to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, David Peralta. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy is under it. One out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Yelich. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And that misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Cole's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to onto that fastball in that situation.
Another full count pitch home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Billy
Swinging a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And a neck-high fastball that time. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he got him. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. This is in the air to left field. Peralta on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Justin Smoke is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so he could put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding in, number 40. He stands in for the first time in this one.
First baseman, number 40.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock
First delivery to him on the way. Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Cole's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the. Ready now, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Number 67 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten, he's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Stepping in, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Tyler Wade. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. Crouch throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 4-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying.
Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. So striding in,
Justin Smoke.
lays off 1-0.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second, and on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Joey Wendell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. From the stretch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Seager posts under it, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Number 40.
At the plate, number 40, 0-for-1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Wade gloves it over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Cole has his target. 1-2 on its way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with the side. Ready once again, number 67. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get out.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Tyler Wade. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now another 2-2. This is flared out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now the pitch.
Peterson.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One strike now from Cole. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte, number 71, will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit back toward the mound. Gregorius is there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. He'll get it into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Number 40 stands in as he looks at ball one here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Justin Smoke. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Trout going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready now, Joey Wendell. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, number 67, Carlos Estevez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Hamilton has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far.
Peterson.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he'll step off and try again. Brad Brock enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 93, Brad Brock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For the Padres, number 25, Archie.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Liner towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show.
Hitter, number 31.
On the ground, softly towards second. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. In now, Mike Trout.
In the second spot tonight.
First offering on its way.
27.
Hit out towards second.
Trout.
To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. The high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. High pop-up. Smoke is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Peralta. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Hamilton. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Left fielder David Peralta.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded back up the middle. Wade on the grass. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's what makes this guy so great. a pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's inside. 2-0. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Joey Wendell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Joey Wendell
chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 67. He stands in for the first time in this one. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... Stepping into the box, number 40. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Digging for second now goes Peterson. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Side, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Didi Gregorius.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Hamilton on the move in to score the runner from third. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. 1 down. So striding in, Tyler Wade. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gregorius ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Center fielder
digging in for his second at bat. Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Peralta is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back at Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. And there it goes towards second. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to in is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Inning. Right fielder Christian
squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Christian Yelich is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 40. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 40.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in, Joey Wendell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Didi. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Into the windup and the pitch. Number 67 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To his left, Gregorius. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Gregorius.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Center fielder number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
LeMahieu.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. To short, hit hard. Wade takes it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tapper right back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, number 40. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Right fielder, Christian.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a looper to left. Hamilton is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jock Peterson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hamilton going back to the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Corey Rasmus gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joey Wendell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 67.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Next for the Padres. Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Luke Croy.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pop high in the air. Wade is there for it. 1 away. So striding forward now, number 40. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And the throw in gets away from him. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Into the box, Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch. because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. It swung out and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. Number 71.
Michael Conforto. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 71.
Cesar Hernandez will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 2-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base.
clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Designated hitter, number 31.
Jock Peterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte going back on it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. And here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Fielder, Billy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In is Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he sets him down swinging. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. Michael Conforto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Look out, there goes Hamilton. This is pulled into right. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Gary Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he struck him out. Now at the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
David Peralta.
snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Ball 1.
Smoke.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Joey Wendell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
On to first to complete the double play. Digging in now, number 67. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. This one's down to third. Oh, he took his eye off it as it's right through him into left. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kyle Seager.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Hernandez moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, number 40. And he's ready to take his first cuts. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout.
Batting ninth.
In now is Adam Eaton. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hamilton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now
digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. But he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. He got. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. He lost him, ball 4. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 67 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
The 1-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Number 67.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Peralta posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
David Peralta.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inciarte.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta is under it, and the inning is over. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job with pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Eaton goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit hard on the ground at first. Smoke fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's Justin Smith now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Second baseman.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Britton pauses. Here it is on 0-1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hamilton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
David Peralta.
David Peralta is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Striding in once again, number 67. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. Adam Ottavino comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Adam Ottavino.
The 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Ready for another.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, DJ.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Number 40. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Hamilton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez into shallow left, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Shane Green is on to pick up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Yelich is running. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Crow won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can't field it cleanly. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Eaton is after it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Coming to the plate now, number 67. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Designated hitter
Sean Gilmartin comes on from the pen. Hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Wilmer Flores is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Trout is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright